What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank, and this is another episode of Roadie Reactions. In today's reaction, we're going to be checking out the latest music video from Germany's Ministers of the F***ing Party, Electric Callboy. And this specific song is also featuring German rapper FiNCH, who, if you're not familiar, is this guy. Abfahrt. And I am somewhat familiar with FiNCH. I've seen a few of his music videos, but I can only guess that these two together, like, this video is gonna be bonkers. I gotta imagine the song is gonna be pretty wild, man. Now, I'm actually filming this reaction exactly 24 hours after the original music video came out, and it's already over 500,000 views in a day, man. This is on the same trajectory as Pump It, which was Electric Callboy's best release, like, initially to date. So everything these guys have been doing is just more over the top. It's more successful. They're gaining a lot of hype, man, and I'm super excited to see where these guys go. Now, with this song, there's not too much that I know. I did my very best to stay away from comments online and people's opinions and stuff like that, but there are a couple things I saw, one of which I'll talk about after the video because it's kind of a post-watching kind of topic anyways. But the one thing I did see through comments is that there are some German lyrics in this one, which is pretty rare for Electric Callboy releases. So I'm probably going to have some of the Germans clue me in on the translation, even though I still have been taking German. Or if I have the time when I edit and I find a good translation, I'll just throw it in the video for everybody else. But I'm super stoked about this and I want to jump in. But before I do, I've got to throw a disclaimer out there before anybody else brings it up and says, oh, this is super biased. All of your TankTheTech hashtags have paid off because as of right now, I will be guitar teching for Electric Callboy on their upcoming US tour. That's going to kick off in October. It's going to have Attack, Outline in Color, Conquer Divide. It's going to be wild. This is actually the first tour I've taken since the pandemic started, and I'm super excited, man. It's going to be awesome. So, for any of you in the US that are able to make this tour, let me know. I would love to finally meet some of you guys in person between my work schedule, if it allows it. But with all that being said, I'm not on their payroll yet, so this is still going to be an unbiased reaction, but let's just jump in. I will link this original video in the description below. And today, I'm once again listening to Electric Callboy, and for the very first time, checking out their brand new music video for their song Spaceman featuring FiNCH. Let's go. I'm so f***ing excited right now. Let's go. This looks like the intro cinematic to Destiny.
I'm a spaceman, got a rocket on my back. Spaceman, oh I'm raving like a maniac. Spaceman, got a rocket on my back. The universe is down for my rave attack. 3, 2, 1. FiNCH Gagarin, dreh die Boxen doch mal auf. Gestern noch im Trockenbau, heute bin ich Kosmonaut. Ja, jeder kann sie sehen, da am Himmel weiße Streifen. Wer braucht von euch noch Beweise? Ja, die Erde ist eine Scheibe.
I want to lead back into this. I assume that's leading back into the chorus. I just elbowed the shit out of my monitor right here, and I may have f***ed it up. Right out of the gates, the appearance from FiNCH. Usually with features on songs, you get somebody like once, like in a second verse or a bridge or something like that. I wasn't expecting him right out of the gates like that. That beat goes hard too, man. This is already, just from hearing that little bit of the chorus in the beginning, I imagine that's got to be the hook of the song. This is going to be a huge hook. Stuck in my head for days kind of hook. Let's go. My religion is right when I bring it to the other one. So let me Let's fucking go.
Maniac spaceman, got a rocket on my back. The universe is down for my rave attack.
Dreht vorm Jupiter, steht vorm Supermarkt, dreht die Boombox an und geht zu Scooter. Klau mir sein Raumschiff, fliege hoch Richtung Mars.
Jesus Christ, this set. Oh man, I knew the second time that chorus came around, it was going to be the full beat. I was a little confused, I'm not going to lie. The first time we heard that chorus, I was expecting it to come in with like the full driving guitars and the drums and everything, but it came around the second time. Kind of similar to the song that they did with Kala as well. That was kind of what happened in that one too. Dude, the sets on this and the visuals are ridiculous, man. And lately, Electric Callboy has been filming a lot at VIVA in Lönen. And I can't tell if that's where some of this is. That's a huge production and music video set that a lot of bands have done stuff at. But I just, at least with how everything is set up, I can't tell. So many sci-fi references too. We've got Star Wars. We've got a three-boobed alien. I gotta assume that's a Total Recall reference. Like, this is fucking wild so far. I love the verses to this. I love the beat in the background, man. It just makes you want to just fucking move. Let's hear this full-blown chorus. Massive. Men in Black. Oh my God.
Wo sind die Marsmenschen? Wo sind die
Art style or just disgusting breakdown? Breakdown.
Ich schieß euch alle auf den Mond. Eine Leberwurst geschnallt, fliegt die Kebekustik.
Breakdown.
Weiter von uns weg, danke Schwerelosigkeit. Und dann, yeah, ist der Weltenlohn. Hier kommt der Raketenmann, wie Elton John. This is fucking incredible, dude. I'm gonna go back to that breakdown again just because I fucking headbanged through it. I didn't see what was going on. This is, you know, I was gonna save this for the end because some of the opinions that I saw from fellow reactors and music reviewers online after this came out, the only negative that I saw from people is they're like, Electric Callboy keeps doing the same thing. Ever since Hypa Hypa, they've just been doing the same thing. They've got the same style. What other fucking band doesn't do that? Everybody has their own style. Fucking bands like Rammstein, Sabaton, Nightwish. Same shit for 20 fucking years, man. And it's not a bad thing. These bands have found their niche and they stick with it because that's what they like doing. That's what they're good at. People enjoy it. I personally feel as though once we got the... I'm so out of breath right now. I personally feel, even though Electric Callboy now is still the same band they were 10 years ago, I feel as though once we got the member change, when Nico came in, you're seeing a band that's slightly redefining themselves. They've got this full-blown electronic party metalcore theme that is not only working very well for them, but it's fucking enjoyable. It's just fun, man. It takes like the tough guy mentality out of metal. We don't need to be serious all the time. Let's just fucking have a blast. Not only does it make you want to headbang,
It makes you want to fucking dance. It makes you want to fucking move. It makes you want to fucking sing along. I'm saying fuck a bunch of times in this video, which is going to be more editing time for me. I love it. So while those opinions are valid, music is subjective. Nobody's wrong. I'm not trying to tell anybody that they're wrong. I don't buy into that. I don't buy into that at all. I have no problem with them sticking to this style that they've been doing for the last couple years. I think it's great. Gear-wise, I don't want to spend too much time on it because we're just having too much fun with the video, but it does look like, once again, they've fully customized their instruments. I believe one of the guitar headstocks said Spaceman on it. Looks like it could be a court that they just painted over for the video, and that's what they've been doing a lot for videos lately. They've just been making stuff that fits the theme rather than like plugging endorsements and stuff. No gear talk, let's just enjoy the rest.
Ist der Weltenlohn, hier kommt der Raketenmann, Viva la ELTON.
Wait. Sorry, I'm going back again. Are they fucking saying Viva la Elton John? Maybe. That double bass pickup is so good. I hope they halftime this shit out another chorus. Oh, I was like, it would be cool to do a halftime to break it down or just end, man. Dude, that song is going to be stuck in my head for fucking, not days, like weeks. For sure. Obviously, we saw in the credits, again, Shillo Brothers doing everything. I mean, as always. It's another thing. These guys are highly involved with the production and creation of their music videos, which is very cool. Let me take a breath. Let's go talk about it. So I have not watched that reaction back yet because obviously I'm still filming and I'm not editing, but I feel as though there's nothing for me to say right now. I think everything that needs to be said came out physically and vocally in that reaction, man. It's just fucking fun, man. You know, going back again to what we were saying about how people say they're sticking to the same thing, they're doing the same thing, they're not really expanding. It doesn't bother me at all. I would rather a band have fun and stick to their roots than trying to do a ton of different things to appease other people. Now, if they want to do something different for them, awesome. That's super cool, but this is just fun, man. We don't need to overanalyze and take music too seriously sometimes. For those of you that follow my channel, you know how I approach music. I don't care who it is. I don't care what it is. If I connect with it, if it makes me happy for whatever reason, whether I like the riffs or the chorus or just the overall vibe of the song, I'll listen to it, regardless of who it is or what it is. And this makes me happy. That's all it is, man. When I listen to this, the emotions that I have are just happiness. It's fun. It's great. Again, you can headbang, you can dance, you can move, you can sing with it. It's just awesome all around, man. I'm so impressed with what this band has been cranking out lately. I'm happy for them. I can't wait for this new album. As of right now, it is unannounced, but we do know from following up with them on social media, the album is in the stages of being completed and being turned into the label and stuff like that. So if I were to guess, based on just my knowledge of how the music industry works, I'm looking at mid to late summer release. That's what I would guess, because these guys are about to go on tour in Europe. And then later this year, as we already talked about, they are coming to the US. So I would think that European tour for them is going to be a lot of pre-orders for the album. Then we're going to see the album release in the summer. If I had to pin down a month, I would guess August, maybe September. Maybe July if they're really pushing hard, but I don't think that's going to happen. But then that's going to lead right into that US tour, man. And bands always want to be touring when they release albums. And that's something that the pandemic has not allowed bands to do. So we're going to see a lot of these bands going really hard in the future. But man, I absolutely loved it. If you didn't like it, or if you are of the opinion that they're doing too much of the same stuff, that's cool, man. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. It's subjective. It's music. It's an opinion. But I absolutely loved it, and I love what they're doing. If this is your first time here, feel free to click subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like it and share it. If you do any of that stuff, thank you very much. But most importantly, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I'm on a ton of different social media. We have a Discord server that a lot of us hang out on. I have a Twitch that I stream on regularly. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, I will throw links in the description below. My handle on everything social media related is @TankTheTech. Thank you so very much for watching. I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.